What's up, everybody? We are live. Someone let me know in the chat if we're good. You can hear me. We got a great card this Saturday night. We got the rematch, Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier 2. Yeah, man, I'm excited that I'm doing these breakdowns again. I know I took a break. I'm glad I took a break. You need a break when it comes to kind of shit. But yeah, dude, I'm not trying to brag at all because if you know me, I don't really do that. But I'm happy, man. I'm on a really nice run right now. Plus 23.2 units for the year. We're killing it right now. I just want to keep it up. I'm 10-3 the last 13 cards, and it kind of sucks because if you look at my losses and stuff, one of them was a Kai Kara France card. I bet on Kai Kara France. I thought he won that fight. It was a stupid split decision. Wasn't for that, I would have broke even for the night. And then the Gatto fight, I bet her. That was my only bet for the night. I thought she won. And then I think the other loss card from my last 13 cards was like the Benil card. Then that was a bad bet. I think I lost like 1 unit on that night. But other than that, dude, we're doing really good. So, like I said, 10-3 the last 13 cards. My only loss in the last 6 cards was the Gatto night. And wasn't for that, I'd be on a 6-fight winning streak for cards, or 6-card winning streak. But let's break down last card. Had a winning night yesterday. I went 2-1 in my bets. I cashed on Daniel Marcos and Parkin, and I lost on the Ashmouge fight. I mean, yeah, man, he got hurt and stuff. Duncan was a better fighter. Who knows how Ashmouge would have looked if he wouldn't have got hurt. The Marcos fight, it was a very close fight. At that, it feels good winning a split decision because usually I always lose when it goes split decisions. And then I'll cash on Parkin, so plus 2.59 units for the night. Like I said, the last 6 cards, the only losing night I had was the Gatto night, and I thought she won that fight. It wasn't for that 6-card winning streak. So we got 3 bets this week. Let's get right into business, boys. So first fight of the night, we got Miranda Maverick versus Priscilla Cachoeira. What's up, Ramirez Javak? Yeah, I think a lot of people picked Meatball. I don't really know anyone that picked Sorenwinkle besides Clint. That was a good bet on Clint's part, but I picked Meatball. Didn't even look into the fight. So first fight, Miranda Maverick, Priscilla Cachoeira. Yeah, man, I really don't want to pick Maverick here because I think she's a fade, but you got to really pick and choose who to fade her with. I bet on Blanchfield over her at dog money cashed. I bet on Jazzy Vicious at plus 240 against her cash. Both those are good fighters who have the better striking, but they can grapple too. Cachoeira has no ground game at all. She's a brawler. She's going to probably land some good shots and beat Maverick on the feet, but Maverick's 100% going to take her down. I mean, she took this fight on short notice for a reason. So I got Miranda Maverick here for a pick, but I'm not betting it. Next fight, we got Matthew Semelsberger, a.k.a. Cheeseburger versus Uros Medic. I thought about betting on Cheeseburger here. I think he's going to win the fight, but the line's getting steamed now. And, yeah, man, I mean, he was going to smoke weighing these, and I think he should beat Medic. Medic is really green. It's kind of hard, really, to see, like, how he's going to be. I mean, the first good fighter he fought in Jalen Turner, he got absolutely destroyed. He has a very bad gas tank. He's chinny. He has no ground game. And Semelsberger is a pretty good fighter. He's nowhere near Jalen Turner, but Medic's taking this fight up a weight class on short notice 1 week, and Semelsberger is the beast. Semelsberger, you got to have takedowns, and that's how Jeremiah Wells won the fight last fight. Medic is a striker. There's a striker versus striker matchup. He's a little technical, but I think Cheeseburger has more power, and I think he has a grappling advantage. And he's a dog. He's one of those guys you want to bet on because he's going to fight for your money, and he has a huge cardio advantage here. So I'm going to go with Matt Semelsberger for the win, but no bet. Next fight, we got CJ Vegara versus Vinicius Salvador. This is my first play of the night. I got 3 units on Salvador, plus 145. I like Salvador here, man. I think this is a good play. If you watch Vegara's last fight, He was getting absolutely destroyed by the worst fighter on the roster, first worst fighter in the division. It's just Wasarda has no gas tank at all. If you watch his fights, he's kill or be killed, and he has like 3 minutes of gas. He's chinny as well. I think Salvador's tough. I think he's durable. I think that he has good cardio as well. That Altamirano fight, I mean, he didn't slow down that fight, and Altamirano won that fight because the takedowns on the feet. I think Salvador was, piecing him up. I like Salvador here. He's 6 years younger. One angle that I've been doing a lot lately is betting on younger fighters. Salvador's 6 years younger. This is a striker versus striker matchup. I feel like grapplers are going to give Salvador, a tough time. But Vegara is a brawler, and he's tough. He's durable. He has a good gas tank, but he doesn't have the grappling to beat Salvador. And I think Salvador's going to piece him up on the feet. And I think this is the fight that we're going to see Vegara get knocked out because he took a lot of damage last fight, and he gets hit. He gets hit a lot, and he's tough. He's known, to be in these wars. But I like Salvador's boxing. I like his movement, and he's going to have the speed advantage. He has a reach advantage, and he has the youth advantage. Like I said, 2.5 reach advantage. Good straight left, good right hook, good boxing, and I think that he's going to hurt Vegara, and he's not going to gas out like Wasarda did. So give me Vinicius Salvador, and I think we're going to see a knockout here, guys. So I got Salvador by KO, first play. Let's start the night off with a bang. Next fight, we got Flake Matthews versus Darius Flowers. I mean, Flake Matthews is a jobber, dude. He sucks. I don't think he's good at all. He probably would have beat Baeza because Baez has no chin at all. Flowers is coming off Contender Series. I don't really know what to think of him. So I'm going to pick Matthews, but I'm not confident at all, and I wouldn't be surprised if he lost this. But for a pick, I'm just going to go with Matthews. But, I didn't really look into this fight. I'm going to pick Matthews, but, he's a jobber. I don't really know what to think of Darius Flowers. Next fight, we got Roman Kopylov versus Claudio Ribeiro. Yeah, man, Ribeiro's a jobber, dude. He's tough, but, he really dropped the ball against Razak, and I bet him there, and it's kind of hard to trust him. Kopylov's been looking good, man. He looked really good against Bruno Soriano, and I get it. Soriano's not really the best fighter. He's a jobber, tough jobber, but I think Kopylov's gas tank, and I think he's going to piece Ribeiro up. So I got Kopylov. This fight, Derek Lewis, Marcos Rogerio de Lima. Yeah, man. De Lima opened the dog. I wish I would have got Doug money because I would have bet him here 100% sure. But, he got steamed, dude. He's like minus 180 now. I'm not going to pick Derek Lewis because I think he's completely washed. I think De Lima has a lot of advantage here. I think De Lima, first off, has, the cardio advantage, the grappling advantage. I think that he's a better striker. The leg kicks are going to be a huge problem for Derek Lewis. And I just can't pick Derek Lewis anymore, man. He's at the end of the career. De Lima's been improving, man. I got to give him props. I try to fade him last fight, Waldo Acosta, and he's on an impressive run right now, man. I thought he could have beat Blagoy. That was probably a robbery. So, yeah, De Lima's on the incline, man, and Derek Lewis is completely washed, man. And De Lima's durable. That's one thing about De Lima, man. He's really durable. Derek Lewis is not durable. Give me De Lima by KO. Or a submission wouldn't surprise me. Next fight, we got Gabriel Bonfim versus Trevin Giles. This is a tough one for me, man, because you guys know how much I love my law enforcement, but I'm not picking Giles here, man. I tried fading him last fight, and I thought Parsons won that fight. I thought that was a robbery. I think this is the good Bonfim brother. We all thought Bonfim, the other one, was, good after the McKinney fight, but, I think McKinney we know how that guy's a jobber 100%. And it's kind of hard to see how Ishmael Bonfim is because I think Benoit is actually a pretty good fighter. But, he destroyed Ishmael Bonfim. Back in this matchup, yeah, dude. Gabriel Bonfim is better than Giles everywhere the fight goes. I think he's going to completely dust Giles and probably submit him pretty early, the submission prop. He could knock out Giles too, but I think he's going to hurt him on the feet and submit him. Give me Gabriel Bonfim by sub. All right, guys. First fight of the main card. Oh, yeah, that Paulo Acosta Ishkrim fight would have been really good. Sucks that Acosta crap. First fight of the main card, we got Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. This is a very tough fight. I've actually had a very tough time in this fight, and I'm not going to bet it because it's just tough, dude, to call this fight. I feel like this is a pure striker versus grappler matchup, and you got Holland, who's very hard to trust. I bet him against Wonderboy. I mean, I don't even want to talk about that, dude, because you take him down twice and you just let him back up. And yeah, he got hurt, but it's hard betting on Kevin Holland. I think he's a good fighter, but we just don't know what Kevin Holland we're going to get. If he's on, he's going to look like a top 10 fighter. If he's not, we don't know what he's going to look like. He should absolutely piece up Michael Chiesa really bad on the feet. And he has great jiu-jitsu, but Chiesa's grappling's a lot better. He's going to get takedowns. Can he hold him down? I mean, this fight's going to be really good. I cannot wait to watch this fight. I'm not going to bet it. The reason why I'm going to pick Kevin Holland is because I think Michael Chiesa might have one foot out the door. I know Kevin Holland retired and all this stuff, but he's the younger fighter. And I think that his advantage on the feet is a bigger advantage than Chiesa has on the mat. So, hey, this is a tough fight to call for sure. To pick him for a reason. I'm going to go with Kevin Holland. I'm not betting it, though. What's up, Torn Brown? Yeah, man, it's been a long time. Javak. Yeah, dude, I mean, Chiesa's a dog. I mean, look, man, it's a very tough fight for me to call. I want to sit back and just enjoy it, eat some wings and shit and not bet it. Next fight, Tony Ferguson, Bobby Green. Yeah, I got Bobby Green here all day. Yeah, he's declining as well, just like Ferguson, but I think Ferguson's declining way more. So give me Bobby Green probably by knockout. It's going to be a good fight. This is a very good card, guys. Next fight, we got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Michelle Pereira. A lot of people are picking Wonderboy here. And, like I said, I want people to doubt me, man. I'm not going to get cocky, but, I'm on the side. And I think this is a good bet, man. I got 3 units on Pereira plus 165. And a lot of people, man, aren't even talking about the grappling advantage. I mean, you look at Michelle Pereira's stats. I get it. He hasn't fought, anyone on Wonderboy's level, but I'm going to pull it up for you guys real quick. He 100% has the better grappling here, and I think that he can get takedowns here, guys. So let's pull this up real quick. Okay, I completely – hold on real quick. All right, so Pereira's taken down pretty much everyone he's fought, man. I mean, he took down Connolly twice. He took down David Sanchez twice. He took down Zalim one time and got the submission. He took down Chaos twice. He took down Nico 3 times. He took down Philo once. He's a BJJ black belt. Yeah, man, I definitely think that he can get takedowns here, and he has the better grappling. And you look at this fight on the feet, Wonderboy is more technical, and, it's a 3-round fight, so I don't really think Pereira's going to slow down. Maybe in the 3rd round, I think Wonderboy could slow down a little bit too. I mean, I'm betting on the fighter that's 11 years younger, and that is an angle that I've been really taking advantage of lately. And Wonderboy's 40 years old, guys. Pereira's 29 years old. I mean, Pereira's going to be landing the harder shots, I think. And, I mean, I would not be surprised if Pereira knocked him out at all. I mean, Anthony Pettis knocked him out, and Pereira throws a lot of wild shit. So I think Pereira's the faster guy. But, yeah, Wonderboy has really good striking for sure. But Pereira has advantages here, and I'm telling you, I think the striking fight's going to be close, and I think that Pereira could hurt him on the feet, maybe land the harder shots, and I think Wonderboy could be hesitant because I definitely think Pereira can get takedowns here. Like I mentioned, he's a nasty BJJ black belt, and he has advantages here. I think it should be close to a pick'em, guys, and I'm going to bet Pereira 3 units to plus 165. I think that is a good win, a good fight for him. He is a durable fighter as well. And he has a lot of volume. I mean, he threw 107 against Fiallo, 92 against Price, threw like 105 against Ponzi, dude. So, but did he throw? Yeah, 110. So, Holland hurt him very bad in the 1st round with a straight right, and that's Pereira's best weapon is a straight right. So, I think this is a good fight. I'm going to go with the dog. Give me 3 units, Pereira, plus 165. Nice fight. We got Alex Pereira, Jan Blachowicz. This is my last bet of the night. I got Alex Pereira here. I got the younger fighter. He's 4 years younger. Jan is, 40 years old. I think that this is a great matchup. A lot of people are talking about the Izzy fight, but Izzy, was a very small 205er. Pereira's going to be huge in there. Pereira should have been fighting a 205 a long time ago. The weight cut definitely was affecting, I feel like, his chin and his fighting style. And I just think on the feet, it's a complete mismatch. I think he's going to light up Jan Blachowicz. He has a reach advantage, that left hook, the kicks. I mean, I think, he's way faster than Blachowicz. A lot of advantages in this fight. I don't think Blanc can knock him out. I think I think Jan's best chance is to hold him down. And I don't think it's going to happen. Glover already beat him. Now, Pereira is going to go out there and I feel like just hurt him really bad on the feet and knock him out. I got Alex Pereira by knockout. That's my third bet. 3 units plus 105. Try to get plus one if you guys can because he's about to be the favorite. Yeah, man, I think Jan is at the end of the career, dude. Main event, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. I want to bet this fight, but I'm going to sit back and relax because this is one of those fights that's going to be a dog fight. Both guys can go back and forth. I'm going to pick Gaethje. I think he's a better fighter right now. He lost the first fight, but is winning the fight. I think he's catching Dustin at the perfect time. He looked so good against Fiziev, and Dustin didn't look the best last fight against Chandler. But this is just – I don't want to fade either, dude. This is going to be a great fight. I'm going to go Justin Gaethje, but I'm not betting it. So there you guys go. My 3 bets are Alex Pereira at plus 105, Michelle Pereira plus 165, and Salvador Vinicius at plus 145. My picks are going to be Justin Gaethje. I got Alex Pereira. I got Michelle Pereira. I got Bobby Green. I got Kevin Holland. I got Gabriel Bonfim. I got Marcos de Lima. I got Kopylov, Flake Matthews, Salvador Vinicius, Mass Semelsberger, and Priscilla. Miranda Maverick. So, yeah, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be taking myself. Like I said, dude, there's some fights that you just gotta sit back and relax. I'm picking Gaethje. I don't want to bet it. I like my 3 bets, and I hope we have a winning night, man. So thanks for tuning in. What's up, Nick Alexander? What's up, guys? I'm gonna eat some food right now, so catch you guys on the flip side, and then we'll start some research for the next card. Later, guys.